Hi guys. I'm Chelsea. I'm 29. I work in finance. I am married to my best friend, not this one, my husband. We've been together for 12 years and we've been married for 3. I have 2 beautiful children. My daughter is 6 and my son is 2.
Okay. I am Rachel. I'm 24 years old. I work in healthcare. What else? Oh, I have 1 child. I've been married for
3 years.
3 years.
Almost 3
Been
years.
together for almost 6 years.
We're just 2 moms that created a YouTube and TikTok to literally get 2 seconds away from everything that's going chaotic.
We're
in that
also
house.
in my car because
Also.
we cannot do this in the house. Or all the children will be in the video. I mean, that's not bad, but they will interrupt us every 2 seconds.
Right. So story of life. We wear scrunchies because we think that we are 12, and also we share them with our children. So we're doing a Q&A. So these are questions that our friends have asked us, and then also questions that we found on the internet about being moms. So we're going to do fun ones first before we get super serious.
Okay. Any advice to people who have a busy schedule but still want to get and stay fit? First off,
how dare you?
I definitely am not fit anymore since I had a child. I try to have a workout like once a week is probably the realistic goal. I have to put Luna to sleep before I work out. So if she actually goes down for a nap, that's when I run around. No, I would say that I have to plan it. I can't be like a fly by the seam of my pants kind of person. I have to actually plan it out and be like, okay, I'm going to do this, do that. So we both are actually obsessed with planners. Mm-hmm. So I plan out my whole week and then I schedule time for that. Other than that, my life is in shambles and I probably only work out once a week. So
we also use it when we work out. We also do it as like our time together. So like with our busy schedules, we literally work all freaking week. So when we do work out, it's like also our time to hang out.
And talk crap to each other.
Also true. So it actually does motivate us more because we're both trying to lose the baby weight. And we're also wanting to have time to hang out with our best friends. So there's that as well. So advice depends on how motivated you are and then who also is motivating you.
I need to have any more cute babies. My answer right now is no. I am good with Luna. I do not want to have any more kids as of right now. Don't think I will want to. Literally, if I get pregnant again, it's because it's an oops.
My answer is hard to because my answer is no. Because I get this question a lot as well. We are blessed with our babies in general. But like she said, like life is so crazy chaotic. I can't imagine doing it with 1 more, even though a lot of my mommy friends say me just one more. It's just 1 more. But then I also think there's literally not enough us than there are the children. If we had 1 more, outnumbered, right? And we're just getting into a groove with 2 being able to have. So mine is right now no, but it can change, I'm sure, in 5 years. But as of right now, no.
I'd rather have dog or a horse. Whatever.
Or a couple goats and a llama and 5 ducks.
How is it working in the hospital during COVID-19? How's it working during COVID-19? For me, I work in a surgical office, so a lot of our hours have been cut. Our surgeries have been postponed, canceled until May 18th so far. So I've actually had to work at urgent cares and do 12-hour shifts, which I don't normally do. So it's been definitely less hours, which is good and bad for me because I like being at home and spending time with Luna, but I also like money. So That's that. How's your COVID-19?
So, again, I work for a big national bank, and it's still business as usual. We're still open. We still have to help people financially. It's been honestly really rough. People are really freaking out all over the place. They're freaking out because our stock market did kind of dip a little bit a couple weeks ago when this all started. So there were a lot of customers that were getting really upset that they couldn't come in and get their money. So every day is different, but it's been different. Yeah. Overall, if you don't understand what COVID is, we live in a state that has very high cases of COVID. So we live in a state right now that everything is completely closed unless it is an essential business like what we work for.
And to go into detail, we both have to wear a mask all day. Every day we go to work. Also, when we come home, like I have a routine, and so does Chelsea's family, that when we walk in the door, we take off all of our clothes and go straight to the shower before
or at least just completely take off what you're wearing all day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before I even touch Luna or anything like that. Just because you can never be too safe, and we don't actually know who we come in contact with. What's the best thing and hardest thing about motherhood? Obviously the sappy best thing is I got Luna. She's the best thing. Even when I'm completely exhausted, still waking up to Luna is the best thing. So that's the best thing, my actual child. And then the hardest thing would be just having me time, because that doesn't exist anymore for me. Like, unless she's taking a nap, or my mom's watching her, or someone else is watching her, that's the only me time. And even during that me time, I'm still doing things for her, or I'm doing things for my house, like chores. It's not actually me time.
I always tell my friends that don't have kids, being a mom is the most frustrating and the most rewarding thing I've ever done. It's my favorite job in the whole wide world. So the best thing is literally, like, it's the best piece of me and my husband, and to see these little people that are literally, like, what's the word? Like, the best portion of us, I guess. The hardest thing is the same thing that Rachel said, was that there is a lot of me time. Like, literally from the minute I wake up, it's like this, and for like forever until they go to sleep, and that's like the only time. And then also too, not only me time, but also like me and my husband time. Like, as much as we want to have date night stuff, it is really hard, so we don't have to just drop our kids off somewhere. But then we also find ourselves, if we do, we're also consistently talking about our kids. Even when we have like a date night, we're like out doing things for our children, or we're buying things for our kids. So shout out to those moms that stay home with their kids too. I don't even know how you guys do it, because
Nope.
literally our children get better versions of us because we get to go to work. So God bless you guys if you guys can stay home. We just, no way. There's no way, because it's chaotic in general.
What's your favorite TV show? Like, all-time favorite TV show would probably be Gilmore Girls.
Literally why we're friends.
I want to get a tattoo that says an omniopratus with a black umbrella. That'd be pretty cute. But my mom would also kill me if I got that without her, because she's also obsessed with it.
We have to get that, all three of us.
Yeah.
That has to happen or not.
Yeah.
For me, I have like 1,000 favorite shows. Our group of friends, there's like 8 of us that are all husbands and wives. Like, we all love The Office. Like, literally every conversation we have, it's like referring to The Office. Actually, we just sent a group chat of someone that's dressed up as The Office, as Date Mike. But definitely Gilmore Girls, but also How I Met Your Mother is one of my top ones. Me and my other best friend, my guy best friend, we also want to get an umbrella, but a yellow umbrella. If you're not a How I Met Your Mother's fan, or if you are, you'll know what I'm talking about.
This one says, do you like outfit tips? First off,
How dare you?
How freaking dare you?
That's like saying,
that's literally saying that I suck and my outfits are horrible.
We have the best mom outfits, where it's a Target t-shirt and some kind of leggings, some kind of workout pants.
I don't wear jeans. I probably haven't worn jeans in forever.
Fit jeans.
Yeah,
doesn't
no
matter.
jeans fit me. So, anyways, when will COVID-19 end? Who freaking knows? But if it does not end before my daughter's birthday, which is in July, I will have a mental breakdown because it's her first birthday. That's so sad.
Yeah, that's really hard. That's a really hard question.
I called my grandma yesterday though, and she thinks this crap is gonna like end in December, and I was like, "What? No, grandma."
I don't know either. It is really heartbreaking though, because my daughter's in kindergarten, and we just got notice earlier this week that they shut down our school district until September. So trying to explain that to the younger generation, they don't quite understand.
Especially
but
when she's first, like, this is her first
she's in kindergarten.
School.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting when they read about this in 5th grade and they're like, I remember that.
What food do you crave most often? Are we talking like in general or like recently?
I feel like chocolate, anything for me, anything chocolate, doesn't matter. It could be a cookie, it could be a milkshake, it could be a chocolate bar, chocolate covered gummy bears, all of the things. Chocolate, 100% for me.
Recently, I really like Blizzards or McFlurries.
Oh, yeah. I've had a lot of McFlurries lately.
3 in like the last week.
Also, why?
I'm very fit. Like,
why we have no fit tips.
Pizza Hut or Domino's.
We don't discriminate against pizza.
Yeah,
First
of
of all,
pizza,
if you're paying attention to us, we don't discriminate. But if I had to choose one, I would say Domino's.
I would say Domino's because I think I've ordered more Domino's than I have Pizza Hut. I don't care though. I could eat any pizza.
Sure.
Favorite Disney character?
So, fun fact about us. So again, there's 8 of us, 8 couples. 4 couples, 8 people. Recently for my birthday, we flew to Disneyland childless. All of us left our kids at home, us that have kids. And we were big kids in Disneyland. So again, don't discriminate against any Disney characters. But if I had to choose one, definitely any of the princesses. So Little Mermaid, Moana, top.
I think Ariel is mine. Tell me your wildest drunk story. My wildest drunk story. I don't really have very much drunk stories.
I'll say first. So I don't drink. If anyone know me, I don't really drink. It's never been something of mine. I'm the girl that's dancing on the table at a party sober, so it doesn't matter. But I think my only drunk story that I really had to stop myself and like really think about, we had a get together at my house a couple months ago, and I drank a lot. I wasn't drunk, I was still like sane, but like I wanted to fight
my brother-in-law.
Yeah. I wanted to fight him, and then I also wanted to talk about finances. So,
I know one.
Oh yeah,
my freaking bachelorette. How did I not think of this one? My bachelorette and bachelor party was 2 days before my wedding. Let's just say that my husband and
some friends
got in trouble, and they got arrested 2 days before my wedding. I had to bail him out the day before my wedding. So good thing I didn't have my bachelor party the day before like normal people do. That's a sore subject, so we're not even going to talk about it.
I'm just glad I wasn't there. We were supposed to be there, but I was also very heavily pregnant at the time.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't even have. We literally went to the strip club.
I would have gone to the strip club pregnant. Absolutely. I'd be like, girl, get off the pole. I got this.
When did you know you wanted to be a mom?
Oh, yeah, I like your story.
So I always said I did not want to be a mom. I did not want to have kids. For people who know me, you know that my mom does have stage 4 cancer. And so what literally changed my mind was the thought of, do I want to have a kid? And my mom is not here. That's what changed my mind. That's what made me want to have Luna. Luna was a planned baby, believe it or not. Everyone thinks she was a surprise. No. I got off birth control and literally got pregnant the next month. Sneezed. Achoo! And she was here.
I since I was younger, I always wanted to be a mom. Like, that was my ultimate goal. Even to this day, I tell people that my dream job is to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be a soccer mom. I want to be a PTA mom. Like, even though I can't imagine doing it right now, but like, that's like my end goal, is to be that mom that's like completely involved. And the reason why, because that was how my mom was. Like, I was literally raised around tons and tons of moms that I was like, why wouldn't you want to do this? This is crazy. So that, and like seeing how amazing like my mom was and how she did this balance too that I do, like, I'm like, why the heck not? And that's pretty much it.
How did you choose the names for your children?
Despite some people's thought, I did not copy my names off anybody. My daughter Noelle, her name was never supposed to be Noelle. Her name was supposed to be either Lillian or Liliana or some kind of Kaylani, something like that. But then me and my husband literally went to, I had a dream about a little girl, so that's how I knew I was going to have a girl. But then we went to a store and we saw this cute little girl with black hair, and we literally were looking at her like, oh my God, she's beautiful. And then her mom like called for her and was like, Noelle, come here. And I was like, whoa, that's the name. So that was how we got her name. And then the middle name's named after one of my really good friends, Amanda. So she has Noelle Joy. And then my son, we just couldn't figure out a name. Like, we were so back and forth. We didn't find out the sex of him till later on. And we just randomly were going through names. We knew we wanted an M name. And then ironically, we were literally like cleaning up stuff from in our garage for our wedding. And for our wedding, we had mason jars. And literally one of the jars said Mason. And I was like, well, wait, what about Mason? And it kind of just clicked. We were like, that's the one. So that's how Mason was born. And then his middle name is Daryl, which is my husband's middle name as well.
Well, for me, we didn't find out Luna's sex until I was like 27 weeks pregnant. We did like a gender reveal. So it took us a long time to get to Luna's name. The whole time I was looking for names, we wanted a name to mean something, and we wanted it to mean like the light or something like towards that fact, because my mom had a dream that like God told her that me or my brother was going to have a kid, and that was going to be her light, like out of the darkness. So we wanted the name to be a light, so I was like, Luna. And I'm also a very hippie person, so I like those kind of hippie names. Her middle name is literally my name. So, and then like the Luna Ray, so in Gilmore Girls, she literally names her daughter Lorelai because her name's Lorelai, because she's like, how come the boys get to do it and not the girls? So, and then I was like, oh, I really like my nickname is Ray, so I'm selfish and I named my kid after me, whatever. What did you love the most about pregnancy?
I was creating a human. Like, I couldn't, that's it. Of all the things that I hated about it, that like I just didn't feel good about, at the end of the day, like, God chose me to create a human. Like, that was the most amazing thing in my life, and that's my favorite part.
I honestly, like, I got to eat whatever I want. Yours was really deep, and I was just like, food. What do you want your kids to remember about you?
I knew you were gonna choose that question. That's gonna make me cry.
Yeah, literally. Like, I want her to be like, oh, my mom's like outgoing, which I don't perceive that for myself, but I want her to like see that, so that I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. I want to be like, oh, my mom like dances all the time, my mom sings all the time, like if I were to die tomorrow, I want her to remember those things. So that's why she cracks up when it takes me an hour to learn a TikTok dance, literally in her nursery room, and she's just sitting there looking at me laughing. So that's what I want her to remember. I want her to remember a happy mom. Like, whether or not I have attitude and I'm pissed off or I'm arguing or whatever it may be, I want her to remember, like, I was happy. I'm like a joyful person. So, yeah.
I'm literally crying, so I don't even know why I chose this question. On top of all of that, absolutely, I would want my kids to remember like that, and hopefully to remember like how like even though I feel like I'm always everywhere, but like how helpful I am. Like I'm always willing to help. I have like the vocation of helping people, whether it's something so simple as turning on Mickey Mouse so Luna can eat, or just helping my parents do something super simple, like so they have that heart for helping, because that's what I will always remember with my mom, is that she was always helping somebody. So I want them to remember a happy mom and then a helpful mom. And then also last thing I think for both of us was also a hardworking mom. Like whatever we're doing, for them to understand that we've always done it for them. Every single thing that we think about is always about them. And I want them to never falter and think that.
And whatever we do, we're putting 100% of ourselves in it. We're not half-assing something or not giving our all. 100%.
Stay happy, stay healthy.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.